Brian Windhorst on if the Cavs should be worried about losing Donovan Mitchell to the Lakers in the offseason.
When the Cavs traded for him, they knew that the moment of truth would happen in the summer of 2024, that they had 2 seasons before they came to Donovan and said, would you like to extend your contract? And either he does or stress. Okay? Every star player who becomes available, the Lakers go after. Every star player that becomes available, the Miami Heat go after. Donovan Mitchell is headed for a contract situation. The Cavs will either have a celebration or they will have stress, and the big markets that are the glamour markets hunt star players.
So, Sam, the question is, how big of a concern is it with Donovan Mitchell? Obviously, he's the best player on their team.
Yeah. I'm not getting the sense that there's any concern right now. Brian is right. Every time that a star player becomes available, or usually before he becomes available, the Lakers and the Heat are linked to him, whoever that player may be. I think if Donovan Mitchell were to leave and not want to re-sign with the Cavs, to me at this point, that would be a stunner. I think that he would. I certainly don't think. I'm getting a real sense from around the NBA that he does not want to go to LA and become the third fiddle to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I just get the sense, and other people are, that know a little bit more, are saying that no, he's not going to want to do that and become their new Russell Westbrook, because we all saw how that went. I think that he's probably more inclined to extend with the Cavs. I think if he were to leave the Cavs at some point, it would want to be, his thing would be New York, where he's from. And, I'm getting the sense that Donovan Mitchell and his camp believe, the New York Knicks are always going to be there. If you want to play for them at some point, they'll certainly be there. The other thing is the Knicks were one of the teams when Garland and Mobley went out and teams started calling to see if Donovan Mitchell was available. And, of course, Kobe Altman basically hung up the phone on him. But when teams called, one of those teams was not the New York Knicks. So there's that, too. Will the Knicks actually even bother to pursue him? I think his best option is going to be remaining in Cleveland. Obviously, it's hard to leave a team that's as hot as they are right now. A lot of it's going to come down to what happens in the postseason. But I really believe that Donovan Mitchell is going to extend in Cleveland. Those other teams are going to come after Miami, Lakers. Brian Windhorst is right. But I get the sense that just because a team comes after you doesn't mean you go there. It's just, of course, everybody else around the league is interested in Donovan Mitchell. But I think that his best opportunity moving forward, I think that he will find is in Cleveland, at least for the 4 years after his contract is up.
And they can offer him more money than somebody who's coming in as well, correct?
Without question. They could offer him considerably more than a team that's trying to sign him, particularly a team like the Lakers that, with LeBron James having a big contract option coming up in the offseason, Anthony Davis's deal. The Lakers have a lot of money tied up, so they would really have to get creative to get somebody like a Donovan Mitchell or Trae Young from Atlanta, who they've been linked to. They'd have to get creative financially, and the NBA new collective bargaining agreement has made that a whole lot tougher, too, which works in the Cavs' favor there as well when it comes to Donovan Mitchell.